I don't believe it.
No, there's no way this can be true.
This week we had some major rapper retirement news.
I know, but there's also these new euphoric dating rumors.
And you guys react to Ari suing Forever 21.
Yeah, we're here to save you time and give you all the week's news in one place.
Here on the Celebrity Lowdown. Hey everyone, I'm Sussan Mourad.
And I'm Emile Ennis Jr. I don't know why I just waved like that, but happy Saturday. Happy that you're here.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. You guys, we have so much to get into today, including answering some of your fan questions. So stick around for that, and also how you can be featured in today's show.
Yeah.
Or a show, next week's show.
Yeah. One of the things you guys were talking about this week was Ariana Grande, though, and this Forever 21 lawsuit drama that had us all shook.
Everyone was shook. So she filed a lawsuit against Forever 21 for $10 million for using her name and likeness, and basically they ripped off like her 7 rings look.
Yeah.
So Forever 21 was claiming that they used a lookalike that looked like Ari in the campaign.
Did you think that she actually looked like her? I saw similarities, but it wasn't like I would do I'm like, oh my God, is that Ari?
Yeah, I didn't really think it looked like her. They obviously tried to dress her like Ari in 7 rings, but apparently, allegedly, her sister, so that model's sister, was leaving comments on our video, and this is what she said. She first wrote, well, this is awkward. The model is my sister. And then after a lot of replies and people were showing her support, she came back and said, thanks for all the positivity, y'all. I know my sis knows she did nothing wrong. It's just crazy how her face is everywhere right now. And basically, yeah, she was replying on the video, which I thought was kind of crazy. There were some people saying, oh, I don't really think you're her sister, so that's what she was saying.
Well, and here's the thing. We have no way of verifying if that's her sister. And I get what she was saying because she was replying to people saying that she can't, like, actually reply with the photo there of her and her sis. But regardless, like, it's not that big of a deal. It was cool if that is her actual sister as she replied to our video. And, yeah, people had a lot of thoughts on that. A lot of thoughts.
But before we continue with that, we actually have one of our fan questions. So we teased earlier in the show that you guys can be part of the show, like, kind of like sitting on the couch with us, sort of.
Kind of.
Not really. It's a big couch, plenty of room. We've got a fan question from Zach Weinberg, and he basically, he DM'd us, so you can DM us questions or you can tag us on Instagram stories. This is his question.
Hey Clevver, it's Zach here. I was wondering, why do people think Drake has fake abs? Like, why can't the boy just have abs? Is it because he's from Toronto? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks, Clevver.
Okay, this is actually a great question because there's been a lot of debate on social media and in the group chats about Drake's abs or fabs, because some people think it's fake. You see what I did there? There's people who work hard for their abs, and then there's people who get
Emil's abs.
Do work hard for abs. But there's also people who get surgery, and one of his friends, Carnage, left a comment jokingly saying that he got fake abs surgery in Colombia. But then Joe Budden actually did a tweet pretty much saying that he went to Dr. Miami or whatever.
Like, that was in 2016. Yeah. The comment that Carnage made, like, Drake chimed back in and they had this, like, back and forth banter where it was, they're friends and they were like, there was, like, a joke about it. But, yeah, back in 2016, Joe Budden had made a comment about him seeing Dr. Miami. So there's been this kind of, like,
do you know there's apps too where you can literally...
Oh, yeah, I've tried them.
You can put these, they have different types of abs, like... tens of tens of abs. You can put it on there, and then you can actually like adjust the color to match your skin tone. I don't do it because, like I said, I work out. But for the people, if you want to try it, I wish I had the app name. There's apps out there for you.
Yeah. I think they're even in Facetune, maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, enough of abs. Great question. Like we said, you guys can tag us on Instagram story with @Clevver, or you can DM us. Any which way, get your video to us, and you can be featured in the show.
I do think Drake's abs are real, though. Continue.
So what's happening? What else happened this week, Emile?
Oh my God, Nicki Minaj. From one rapper to the next. Like, she tweeted on, what was it, Thursday?
Yes.
She tweeted on Thursday that she was retiring, and every outlet was covering it because...
I just don't want to believe it. Like, I don't want to believe it. Nobody wants to believe it. And you know who doesn't? Well, you guys had a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, a lot of thoughts.
The internet had a lot of thoughts, a lot of tweets. And I'm just going to, like, read some of these to you guys. If I unsee it, it didn't happen.
Okay.
Well, that's true.
Well, I don't really think that works, guys, but live your life.
With, like, eye drops. Or this opens Twitter. Nicki Minaj, I'm quitting the rap game to have a family. Me. With these pics.
And then there's this mastermind clip with this tweet that says, this is all part of Nicki's plan. She announces retirement, goes to the New York Fashion Week, increased the excitement, and then she will release Nicki Minaj 5.
Ooh, yeah, there were a lot of theories, actually, like this one as well. Me convincing myself that Nicki Minaj is simply dropping an album called I'm Retiring to Focus on Having a Family, because that's what her tweet said.
That's a good theory.
And also, Nicki says she has a whole album ready. What's going on, sis?
That's where I was confused, because we talked about this on DHR earlier this week.
Yeah.
And she literally was on Queen Radio. Do you see that fly? I hate fruit flies. She was on Queen Radio and she said that she had an album that she was working on, and that's why she wasn't focused on her marriage that's coming up.
Yes.
So confused.
Yes, I remember all of that.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Of course, the Barty gang was there as well in the comment section. Like this person tweeting, Nicki Minaj, I'm retiring to focus on family. Cardi B with this pic. As well as Cardi going to the studio after Nicki announces her retirement.
That was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, it was like that. Yeah, I mean, everyone is shook. The internet was shook on this all week, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, regardless, I will say it was nice to see people like doing their tributes of her whole entire career.
Yeah.
So at least we got to see that.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of Twitter, we've got our Twitter hound in, Hunter, who you all met last week, to come in and give us an update on what else was happening in the Twitterverse. Come on in,
Come
Hunter.
get cozy.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I see no pumpkin spice lattes.
No
this time.
pumpkin spice latte.
Look, I really was trying to push the whole Cheetos thing, and I had a few other options, but Emile was like,
I have a sensitive stomach, so
I'm
no.
like working on ideas. So let me know in the comment section if you have any food ideas or anything you want us to try. But anyway, moving on to Hunter's Twitter recap this week.
Hello.
How's it going,
Good.
guys?
Good. So what's happening this week?
Oh, Azalea Banks is in the news again, and guess what it's for this time?
Is she getting
She
another
ranted.
beef?
She's making fun of someone.
Of course.
This time, unfortunately, it's Lizzo.
Oh.
I mean, everybody has their turn. This time, it's
Oh my
Lizzo.
God.
Basically, she was just saying, she was like body shaming her. She posted this whole like super long Instagram caption. I didn't even know captions could be that long, where she's like body shaming her. She talks about Lizzo's cellulite, and basically just says that she's like making a fool of herself in front of white America, or for white America. So I was just like, that's really
Did Lizzo
disappointing.
respond?
No, Lizzo hasn't said anything, and I don't think Lizzo should say anything. I mean, as of right now, she hasn't. By the
But
time
she's
this airs, it might.
100% that
She's
and that's not
100%
what 100%
Yeah.
do.
She just became the first black woman to hit #1 on the Billboard charts, Hot 100 charts this year.
Yeah.
It's like she's having a great time. She's
Yeah.
got all this VMAs. So people are loving her right
And
now.
she's happy. Like,
Bye,
It honestly-
Azalea.
It seems like Azalea might just be a little jealous. In the same Instagram caption, she also comes for Lil Nas X, calling him Lil Nas X trash, broke beak mountain, something like that.
So basically,
Okay.
everyone who charted this year and hit #1 is she's starting a beef with.
has like a
Yeah.
hit list.
Okay,
It's not
thank you,
even
next.
clever. It's not even clever.
Yeah.
I love Lil Nas X, but if you were gonna call him something, you call him Lil Trash X, not
Yeah.
Lil Nas X Trash Brokeback Mountain. That
I'm
doesn't
so
make sense.
confused. I'm
She
so
also came
confused.
for Adele in the same.
Oh,
caption.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
that
no
listen,
sense.
it was already bad with Lizzo. It was already bad with Lil Nas X. Don't come for Adele. None of.
Let's move on to the next story.
Okay, so the next one you guys might not have seen, but Bethany Frankel from the Real Housewives of New York, she has started this huge campaign to help hurricane relief in the Bahamas.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like incredible. Their goal was 300,000. In 3 days, she's made $750,000.
Oh,
Well, I
awesome.
love that because
Doubled it.
she did that for Puerto Rico too, the relief effort. So I love that she
Yes.
actually is using her power and platform for good.
Yeah, and
love that.
for Puerto Rico, she raised a little over $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So her goal now is to raise more than she raised for Puerto Rico.
You got one last story for
Yes,
us?
our last story. Back to Lil Nas X. Actually, he's gotten a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
He just dropped a Panini video.
Yes!
And I know you saw it, Susan,
Yeah,
because we
love
watched it
it.
together earlier today.
Yeah.
Has this whole futuristic vibe going on. It's really cool. Sky Jackson is the lead in it, and she was so fun.
She's so good in it.
So the song is a lot about like, you know, his haters and like people who were his fans, but then he started to get big and they kind of resented him. Sounds like Azalea Banks, honestly. But so Sky Jackson kind of plays this role in the video,
Yeah.
and everywhere she goes, she just sees Lil Nas X, and she's trying to run away from him. And in the end, she just sees a bunch of like digital holographic trees, and that seems to really calm her down, which I didn't really get the symbolic
Yeah,
behind
I
that.
felt like
but-
so many people, I saw so many people, she was trending on Twitter,
Yeah.
and the fact that Lil Nas was outside the window, like of her aeroplane, and she's like, I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
No,
but,
I love both of them.
Yeah, so good. But thanks,
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, of course, happy
That
to be
was
here
awesome.
anytime.
Yes, our Twitter hound.
Yes,
Yep, that's me.
Bring us some pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah, that's on you. And next time you guys both decide to do bright colors, let me know.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we'll give you the memo.
Sorry.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks,
Bye, Hunter.
All Alrighty then, where are we going next? To Camila Cabello. That had nothing to do with Camila Cabello.
I didn't know what you were doing, but I was letting you live your life.
I didn't quite know what I was doing either, but you guys, she dropped some major music this week. Liar and Shameless, and the music video for Shameless, which I personally love. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm loving this new romantic era of hers. And earlier in the week, though, there was some confusion, you might remember, where Lana Del Rey left a comment on one of her videos where she had a monologue, like teasing all the music coming up, and she wrote, "What the hell?" And everyone thought, "What the hell?" as in, like, it was something bad, because they were thinking that Camila took too much inspo from her Ride music video. Anyway, Lana came back and clarified, and it kind of had us all talking about the times where, you know, celebrities write things, and if there's no emojis and no clarification, things just kind of get out of hand until they're like, shut it down.
Yeah, you never know what's going on. Just like people don't know what's going on between Zendaya and Jacob Elordi, and they were spotted vacationing together in Greece, and there was a lot of questions because, you know, obviously they're co-stars on Euphoria. We don't want to jump to conclusions, but people were saying that this sparking some romance rumors, so that is TBD, but yeah, we'll just wait and see with that.
Yeah, speaking of Zendaya, let's talk about Tom Holland. So he spoke out this week. Well, reports came out with GQ magazine. So when those photos of him and Olivia went viral, basically, he said that he was really like shaken by that. It was like it was like not a good week for him because he's such a private person and he's not a tabloid person. So he was talking about kind of, I guess, not letting things happen like that again. Whatever that means, I'm not quite sure. But he didn't like the attention. So poor Tom.
Poor Tom. But moving on, we have to talk about some positive. I mean, I guess that was positive too, kind of. Well, it was sad for Tom. But Demi Lovato and Taylor Swift. Demi officially squashed whatever beef that we thought that they had with Taylor. And then Taylor reposted Demi's post on her Insta story. And it was just really sweet to see like two powerhouse pop stars like coming together and just saying we support each other.
I know. I love that. And you know what else I love? This pic Demi posted to Instagram this week where she said an unedited bikini pic of herself was her biggest fear. But you know what? It's cellulite. She said she's no longer afraid to own her body and loves her real raw self, and that we should all do the same. Speaking of music powerhouses, Billie Eilish this week dropped her music video for All the Good Girls Go to Hell.
It creeped me out.
Oh, I love creepy Billie. Like, that's what I love about her. She had the black contacts on. She looks so different without her like piercing blue eyes.
I liked her message though. When she like revealed what her message was behind it, that was really sweet. If you haven't looked that up, go look it up. It's really sweet.
Yeah, it's really, really great. But also Tana Mojo was in her feelings this week when she revealed that she found out that Billie Eilish unfollowed her on Instagram. She made a funny YouTube video. It was actually pretty hilarious, and poor Tana. I actually didn't realize that Billie was following her.
Yeah.
You know, but turns out she was, and now she's not following her anymore. But you guys, there's so much happening next week.
Yes, there's a lot happening next week.
So Hustlers drops finally. We've been seeing all the like the press junket footage this week and last week of all, you know, J-Lo, Constance Wu, Lily Reinhart, Cardi B, and so many more. Keke Palmer, and I cannot wait for this movie.
Of course, you have to talk about some birthdays. Niall Horan's birthday is next week, as well as Lily Reinhart. Both of those are on Friday, I think.
Yes.
And then 2 Chainz, his birthday is on Thursday. 2 Chainz.
Also, awards season is almost upon us, so there's a couple of things we need to mention here. So next Saturday, the Creative Arts Emmys will be kicking off, which is really exciting because awards season is like slowly creeping up, but there's something else that's really exciting.
Yes, of course. You know, we're on YouTube, we're in the YouTube space, and for YouTubers, one of the biggest award shows is the Streamies, and I'm hosting the Streamies Brand Awards, which is not gonna be... Anyway, it's for brands, but it's the first kickoff for the official Streamies Awards season, so I'm very excited to do that. That's going to be next week, so send me positive vibes and good luck, guys. And yeah, we're excited for the Streamies, which will be in December.
Yeah. That's right, yeah. So, on that note, it is time to say, I'm sad.
But guys, thanks for watching, and we're a hot mess. Thanks for watching.
Wait, subscribe.
Yes.
I'll do the things. Leave us comments. Sorry, guys. We're like all over the place. This is what happens on weekends. It's time to let loose, kick back, Celebrity Lowdown on the couch, doing the thing.
Yeah.
And this was so much fun. Make sure you come back next week and
share.
Questions.
Tell a friend.
Yes.
Remember, this is a brand new show, so you have to get the word out.
Yes.
Spread the word
Spread
that
the
your
word.
new favorite show is on Clevver.
We'll see you soon, guys. Bye. Hey, Emile.
Yes.
What do we need to tell them to do?
Subscribe,
and also catch up on all the latest entertainment news right over here. Did you subscribe?
They probably didn't. We should just wait here awkwardly while they do it.
Okay, let's just wait.
Just click.